All right. Now we're back.
Welcome back
to the Channel 3
podcast.
Marty, have you ever killed someone before?
This improv got weird.
Have you ever taken life?
First time's tough. It gets easier after
First
that.
time's always the best. You'll never forget it.
He's just trying to chase that high. I feel you. I understand.
Oh, man. Watched a weird episode of X-Files today.
We have to watch something.
Is it X-Files?
It's called, hold on. And I'm just pissed off that a coworker of mine told me to watch it because I'm only 3 minutes in and it's already weird. It's called Full Movie. The Strange Things About the Johnsons. Full Movie. It says full movie twice in it.
Well,
it's a 30-minute video.
Not right. Not now.
Yeah, no, not right now.
But maybe after this.
Welcome back. Let's just watch it at Ramis's with everybody.
Don't you have to do laundry, sir?
Yeah.
Are we done? I'm confused.
Well, that's the podcast. Thanks for listening.
Welcome back to Channel 3 Podcast. We already did the introductions, right?
Yes.
But did we do it on this or on the Patreon?
I don't know.
Okay. Good enough for me.
Just cut it out and then put it in and insert it.
It's too much work.
Like
super edit the podcast.
Oh man, let's all just say a bunch of words and then all cut it together into something.
You don't.
Holocaust.
Oh no, I don't like
2020. It's an idea. So,
speaking of,
how was y'all's week?
Pretty good.
Yo,
I can't complain.
It was pretty weak.
That's
fuck. Oh shit, dude.
I thought we were improving.
Air 5, dude. Oh hell yeah.
No, improv's over.
I had a pretty stressful week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not going to go into
it.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into it on this, but
overall, I'd say positive.
I think positive for sure.
Yeah.
There's going to be some big changes going on in my life. Some good ones.
It was a net
He's having
positive.
his feet removed and stapled to his head. It's going to
be a big change. I'll be the first man to do it.
Then he's going to get those pierced.
Dude, make Bailey great again.
Did I already talk about my piercing on the last podcast?
Yeah, I think we did.
Damn, it's been that long already?
Right before
like a week, yeah.
Cool.
Maybe 8 days.
Cool.
Yeah, no. Overall, yeah.
Make Bailey great again.
Yeah, dude.
What do you...
I'm trying to get in touch with Trump, see what he probably has some good ideas for me.
Yeah.
Get me going, you know? He's a genius, self-proclaimed genius.
He does.
My dad thinks he's a genius.
That's kind of like how Bareface is the self-proclaimed top of Brockhampton. I still want to know where that comes from.
Who is Brockhampton?
Brockhampton is a boy band, modern boy band from San Marcos, Texas.
I would argue that the entire band is from the Woodlands, but
just because they talk about it all the time. Even Merlin, he's from Ghana, Africa. Even Bareface, he's from Northern Ireland.
That's in the Woodlands, right? That's over on the other side of the theater.
What? I don't know if that's racist or not.
I don't think so.
No, probably not. You need to stop calling everything racist. 2019.
Make racism racist again.
Did you see Dennis
Feinstein?
No, hold on, let me
the guy who makes perfumes?
Yeah, go ahead and keep talking while I find it real fast, though. Like, seriously. Okay, fuck you guys.
Oh, man.
I don't have no fucking friends.
Do we have
Okay,
content?
Dennis Rodman. So he posted this picture on Instagram.
Oh, man.
Right? Do you see this? Did you see this already?
No.
So he posted
What
this
is it?
picture. It's his hand in a sandwich, a fist.
Yeah. That dude's weird.
And then it says, "Hey, CEO of racism, I made you some lunch." And then he comments, he continues to comment on his own post and says, "Knuckle sandwich, haha, Chef Rodman, tag someone who needs a sandwich, exquisite." And so, somebody took these pictures and posted a tweet and said, "Dennis Rodman can't be real." Merlin retweets and quotes it and says, "Feel like I'm Dennis Rodman."
Who is Dennis Rodman?
He's Kim Jong Un's friend.
Oh man,
We're too many layers deep in sarcasm in this podcast already.
It's
He
not
is,
even
though.
sarcasm
He
is the thing. It's
Wait.
just real life.
Are they friends?
Yeah.
Really?
he goes out there and
He
chills
was like
with them.
the first American to go to North Korea under that regime legally.
Huh.
And they just like hang.
Are you wearing burgundy pants again?
I didn't have a lot of time to get dressed this morning.
That's fine.
I didn't have a lot of time to get dressed this morning. What kind of excuse is that?
I
What do you
turned
mean?
off my last alarm thinking it was my second to last alarm and then slept for too long.
Nothing
but it's
wrong,
cool.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nah, yeah, it was bad. It was late.
I had to, I woke up kind of late. Or not late, but it was like, I would have been right on time to work. So I was like a minute late, though. I get ready, I get dressed, I brush my teeth and everything, and I like run out to my car. And I get in my car, and I start to back up, and I look behind me, and there's somebody's car parked behind mine. And I was like, fucking shit. So I get out of my car, I go run inside, I'm like, hey, your car's parked behind mine. And this person goes, can you move it for me? I was like, I'm kind of in a hurry. So I did it anyways. Ran back in, like threw the keys back in. And I got to work a minute late,
Thing.
but it's okay.
That was a roller coaster.
It was thinking about making a movie about it, maybe a book.
Who's
I think a
going to
book
play
would probably
you?
be better.
The memoir.
In the movie,
Yes.
who would be a good actor for me?
For
JPEG
you?
Mafia.
Kevin
Dude.
Hart.
What is going on?
Kanye West.
I just want to see Kanye in that situation and him losing his shit.
Can you
Goddamn
move it
car
for
behind
me?
mine, man.
He would
Oh,
just
man.
he would just
You know-
take the other person's car to
He
work.
would.
Have you
Be like, can you move it for me? And he would just turn around and lift it with his mind back to the street.
I don't know if it was actually Kanye, but have y'all seen that video of it's like this guy like hanging out in this like driveway at night, like kind of hiding, and he just has like he's filming, and then it's like somebody getting out of their car in the garage, and it looks like it could probably be Kanye, and he goes, "Hey, what's up, Kanye?" And he goes,
Oh.
"Shut the fuck up!"
Yeah.
He just walks inside.
That was like a TMZ reporter.
I have not seen
And there's
that.
a really great Vine of Kanye doing an interview, and he's like, the way the paparazzi talks to me and my family is just disrespectful.
And then it goes
And
to
then it
that.
cuts to that. He's like, good morning, Kanye. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what he said. He just goes, "Fuck you." Oh man.
Oh, Kanye.
That might have been after TMZ.
Kanye, if you're listening and you want to come on the podcast, we'd love to get your side of this story. Or just like have a conversation.
That would be sick.
I want to get Kanye and Russ together and let them just figure out everything.
They would clash for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, they would not
because they're
collaborate.
both God.
They would clash.
Nah, Russ would elevate his mind.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I feel like, yeah, it's like super early.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro, it's
honestly-
like dark out still.
Good morning.
Well,
It's
like-
like 5:30.
If someone says good morning to you, like,
If it's 5:30 in the morning, yeah, I'm gonna say shut the fuck up.
no,
Yeah.
just like,
In my own home.
Fucking falling up to his
unwanted-
garage, filming him. Yeah, I'm on Kanye's side.
Yeah, I'm with it.
no.
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
you just say good morning back.
You know, he wasn't even like startled by him or anything. He just immediate response, like, "Oh my god, like stop."
Yeah, I feel like that.
Like,
dude
what
was-
if that was just his neighbor walking by or
No,
something?
it was not. It was not. His neighbor's got to be a different celebrity that he knows.
Wait, let's all think about this for a second. Who's Kanye's neighbor?
Chance the Rapper and
Terry
his wife
Crews.
It has to be Jay-Z.
and Beyonce.
No, just Jay-Z.
This bachelor
Let's be
pad.
real. That's just a paper marriage now.
Nah, it's Terry Crews. That's true. That's a
No,
fact.
Terry Crews lives in, like, like a nicer neighborhood. Not nicer, like nicer, but like
like
kinder.
Kanye's neighborhood isn't nice, probably.
No, it's probably
just like-
all just dicks. Terry Crews, if someone says good morning to Terry Crews, he's going to smile. He's going to say good morning back. Go talk to him.
It's like 3 a.m. Good morning, Terry
You know-
Crews. He's like, oh, hello, you want to talk? He just like walks up to him. He's like, oh, hey.
I watched, he did like an interview and he just runs through his day basically. And he has his whole day mapped out on his phone. He wakes up at 5 every morning to go work out.
Yeah. I mean, look at him.
I'm not,
Of course
I'm
he
not
does.
in bed by 5 sometimes.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. How do you get anything done and be asleep early enough to wake up at 5?
You wake up at 5 and start doing
Yeah, wait,
stuff.
you're not even in bed by 5. When the fuck do you wake up?
No, like noonish.
Noonish.
It just depends.
Sometimes.
So, should we do content?
That was
Wait,
content.
what is that?
Oh, do we have news?
News?
News.
Donald Trump is the president.
New song.
The Amazon is on fire.
Still. But not the company. But they should be.
Yeah.
Oh man, I worked there for a while. It was something.
I always hear, like, there's, like, quite a few people I know that have worked there, and none of them have liked it at all.
It feels a little bit like being indoctrinated into something, you know?
Okay.
Like a cult.
Yeah.
Like maybe they're just going to do a mass suicide one day when they don't feel like paying anyone.
Did they just, like... Did you get bear maced?
I didn't get bear maced.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah. And it totally could happen. Something happened. I don't remember what. But something catastrophic happened while I worked there.
Just to...
other than just like the hours and the job.
Just to update the listeners that don't know about the bear mace, there was an Amazon package, right? And it got, like, ran over or something by, like...
It
fell.
It got knocked off a belt.
Yeah,
And
so it got
just-
knocked off and just went off. And there was a bunch of employees in there that got fucked. Like, just bad.
Oh,
That
man.
happened, what, twice?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened twice.
Yo, did you have to, like, hunt at Amazon
A little.
for,
Yeah.
like, tigers? Are there tigers in the Amazon?
In the forest?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, tigers would be in the forest, right?
I don't know,
I don't
dude.
know. Where did
The
tigers
rainforest.
live?
They don't live on, like...
They're in Chris D'Elia's brother's house. That's a throwback to last night.
Oh, shit!
Fed a tiger. That's great. You never would have gone to this. Oh, I get it.
That movie was funny.
That was
It's like
actually
it's
really,
like a good,
I was pleasantly surprised.
good bad movie.
Yeah.
Not like, you know, like it's just comedians.
It was just a
basically.
movie.
Yeah,
It was there, and you can watch it, and it's enjoyable, and then it's done.
yeah.
Is it like a Stars exclusive movie?
I
That
don't
was
know.
on
It was on Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah. It had the little Stars logo in the bottom
Oh.
right corner the whole time.
Did it?
Mhm.
It might be.
Maybe it is.
I don't know. I just like Jeffrey Ross's character. I feel like they worked really hard on him.
The dude just porning
Just pouring by the lake.
outside publicly.
This isn't news.
News. Okay.
That's-
PewDiePie
that
reached
Star Wars
100
trailer
million.
dropped. That's not news.
Yeah, it is. He did. He reached 100 million subscribers.
Don't care.
Did we talk about this on the last episode?
No, it didn't happen the last episode.
Oh,
We
that's
talked
true.
about the marriage.
Yeah, the marriage is so cute. They put out a video for it. It was so cute.
Yeah, PewDiePie's awesome. Don't you agree, Tanner?
No.
I like PewDiePie. I don't know if I ever... I
Man,
really do,
bruh.
though. I like him. He's a good guy. I mean,
I'm
maybe
sure
he said
he's
the
a good
N-word.
guy.
He said the N-word once, but on stream for a bunch of kids, but he didn't mean
That's,
to.
You know, that probably means something different in
Sweden.
Sweden.
I think that was like part of his apology is like, it means something different, but then he's like, still, there's no excuses for it. Like, I shouldn't have said it. I'm not going to say it anymore.
Man, speaking of that, I found the most racist subreddit I've ever seen in my life.
Is the Trump?
Huh?
What? Don't. Don't start.
I'm gonna bleep it out because I don't want anyone to go look at it.
Okay.
It's
Marty,
that
stop.
offensive. It's called Marty.
Why is there
Marty?
a dog right up on this window?
Marty.
And then there's one up there. What is going on?
They're everywhere.
We are trying to podcast, Marty. We will lock you in the room.
Marty wants to fuck, dude.
Have we talked? We haven't talked about. Continue. Sorry, you were saying something, and I was about to.
I found a super offensive.
You just want to say
subreddit.
it real fast? Just
Yeah, and I'm just gonna bleep it, but it's called very offensive. It's insane.
How do you spell?
bleep all that now, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna bleep this whole conversation.
Yeah, I can-
Just like a few minutes of just beeping.
Hold on, I'll try to find the. I did not upvote the post that was a screenshot of it, but it might be in my history.
Well, that sounds awful. While y'all are looking at that, I'm going to go ahead and mention we haven't talked about, or I don't think we talked about our new setup now. Like that we are doing this in your new living room of your new apartment.
On the couch.
On the couch. It's nice. So much nicer than sitting in those chairs. But, I don't know. What do y'all think about it? I like it.
I was wrong about the name.
I like it.
I like it
It's
too.
a really nice
It's
setup.
comfy. We don't look at each other as much, but that's fine. Right? Like, that's a real thing.
I guess it's
Wow.
kind of a good thing that it's hard to find.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, did you read the description for it?
Yeah, I did.
Like, I got angry that that's a thing.
I feel like it's not even, like, I
Not
feel
gonna
like it's
lie,
just
though,
run
this
by...
made me laugh real hard.
I feel like it's just run by... What the fuck? What the fuck? I feel like it's just run by a bunch of edgy internet teenagers, though, you know?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
The humor, it's just not funny, though.
Well, no.
Well, obviously they think so, you know? Like, they're doing it.
Dang, I can't even
But
look
it's
at
just it's just not funny.
Won't even let me go in the community.
Oh, good. It's quarantine.
Get rid of it.
Good. Speaking of Reddit, did you see all that drama about the new donor to Reddit?
No, what's up?
A quote-unquote company from China, which is actually just the Hong Kong government, donated...
TikTok.
What?
It's probably TikTok.
No. They're called like Ensign or something like that. They donated like $150 million to Reddit, and now all of the posts about the Hong Kong riots and stuff like that are being
Oh my god.
what do you call it? Deprioritized.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like stuff about how the Chinese government is helping out, and this is where they're building forests and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah.
Reddit is corrupt.
Reddit's been corrupt since they put ads in it.
It's been
I don't
corrupt
use
since
Reddit
they
too
launched
often.
the site.
It used to be ad-free.
Yo, I got gold on my first post ever today.
No way.
No ads for a week, dude.
Oh, that's
Living
awesome.
the life.
What was it?
It was on the fucking Control subreddit.
Oh, nice. Is it called r/fucking control?
r/control game.
Nice.
What'd
you post?
Well, ever
Nudes.
since that game came out, obviously there
Just
have
news.
been.
They're like, yes, upvote, good karma.
Ever since that game came out, like there have been performance issues across all the consoles, specifically PC.
Yeah, there's always performance issues on PC.
Yeah, especially the people who have like RTX, because like I guess this game has like really good RTX features, and people who are using it are experiencing really bad frame drops, as well as anybody else who's playing it. And every single post, like I've been trying to have a meaningful discussion about this game on the subreddit. Every single post is about how the game lags whenever they're fighting people.
That's not what Reddit's for.
And I was just like, hey mods, can we get a mega thread for all of the performance issues? Because this subreddit is nothing but performance issues posts about the same 5 things. And I think I really struck a chord with the Control community, because they fuck with that shit. I got gold. I got 100 upvotes, which is good considering it's not a very active sub. And Ahmad posted an hour ago. There is a mega thread now for performance issues. So, I kind of led a grassroots campaign in Reddit today and accomplished something big.
Oh, man. Matt,
Also, I got
Bernie
gold.
Sanders Murdoch.
He's doing it.
Can I steal a shot from you?
A
Yeah.
shot of scotch.
A shot.
I mean, you don't want to shoot it, but yeah.
Just sip on it. No.
No, it's a sipping whiskey.
Yo, did you guys see the new Joker trailer today?
No. What?
It's the final trailer for the new Joker movie coming out in October,
Oh my god.
featuring that one guy from Signs.
Yes.
What's his name?
Fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue.
I know
Joaquin
it, but I was
Phoenix?
trying to think of a different one.
Yeah, that's his
Walking Phoenix?
name. Yeah,
He was in,
super
Walk the
interesting
Line,
trailer.
Too, right?
Yeah,
I don't know
he
about
was.
that.
Yeah, he played Johnny Cash.
He's also a real life crazy person.
Yeah, that's why he's perfect for Joker.
It got the hard R rating. I don't really know why we need to bring the N word into movie
Oh my
ratings,
gosh.
but,
It's because he looked at that subreddit and now it's fucking convoluting your mind. I don't know if that's the right word. Yeah, it's not the right word for that. Here you go. Can you give me more? Can you come here? Does he ever look like Joker? Or is it just like... I'm so confused by the whole movie.
Yeah, he does. He does. It's
Okay.
gonna be. I think it's just gonna be like a Joker origin story, not really related to the comics.
It's
not
not
gonna
set
have-
in the universe of the films.
Okay, so it's not
It's
going to
like
have like
its
Batman
own
in it
thing.
at
No,
all?
it's out of continuity. It might have like a young Batman as like a cameo.
That'd be cool.
That's what people are kind of thinking.
It's just
I'm pretty
fucking
excited though.
Robert Pattinson walking around as an extra.
He's just there.
They just like cut footage from Twilight and put it in.
Man, so y'all haven't watched like Riff Tracks.
No,
But I
what's
really
that?
think we should watch the Riff Tracks versions of the Twilight movies.
I watched Riff
sometimes.
Tracks with you.
The Twilight ones are very funny.
We watched a High School Musical.
That one's pretty good.
That was funny.
But the Twilight ones, oh, very good.
I'm down.
Oh my god, this is fucking poison.
Oh my god, you're such a baby.
Put some
Put some
soda
water.
in it. Oh, there's Perrier in the fridge.
Oh, do that too. You're such a bitch. Stop.
So back to news. This is where I'll end the cut.
Damn, really?
Yeah, from the beginning.
We're gonna be here a while.
It has been 30 minutes. We've done nothing.
No, we have. We talked about stuff.
Oh, that's true. We did a lot of stuff about. Never mind. It'll be in the Patreon.
Alright, I'm gonna hit this up now. This new game Control came out.
Yo, whoa! We're not done with news. A Star Wars thing happened.
This
Oh.
Control
That
not
was a
news.
while back.
Control came out.
That's your topic.
Yeah, okay. So the Star Wars thing happened. C-3PO confirmed Sith Lord.
Yeah, that's what.
I think
what
he
said.
actually has been Darth Plagueis the Wise this whole time.
I don't know who that is. I'm
what
not very.
a twist that would be. I don't think that they can pull it off, though.
He saved himself from death by putting himself in a robot body. Yes.
Who's Darth Plagueis?
He was Emperor Palpatine's master, who we're pretty sure Palps just killed him.
Oh,
Just,
probably.
yeah. He
So-
seems like the type.
So this trailer shows C-3PO with some red eyes.
It could also be just like a software glitch. He might just need like a hard reset, you know?
Maybe he's just tired. He's never gone to sleep.
He's just baked.
Fucking, there's a Snoop Dogg cameo confirmed in the new fucking Star Wars.
All right, what else happened though?
Ray has
Has
a,
a Swiss
flippy
Army
lightsaber
knife.
thing.
Okay, but
Did you
This
see
is-
the
that's
cut
the
where they
end.
made it a Swiss Army
Yeah.
knife? Yeah.
That's
yeah, I don't know how I feel about her new lightsaber.
They've used that in Clone Wars before.
Really?
Yeah. It's a thing.
Okay, Marty.
But
I need
it's
some space.
red.
I
I
feel
need
like
some
it's a
personal
vision,
space.
I feel like it's not real. Like I don't think that Rey's gonna turn to the dark side.
I think Kylo's gonna turn
To the
at the end.
it could be
Well,
like
yeah,
a
they
Kylo
kind of
redemption story.
Alluded to that in the last one.
I thought maybe they were gonna switch.
That'd be cool.
I don't think Rey's gonna be bad.
I think. What if, like, they just kind of get rid of all the good and bad?
It would be kind of
That would be sick if they
that's
became
what
gray.
actually should happen. Because technically the Jedi's hands aren't really clean either.
Yeah, no. There's It's all perspective.
They're a religious cult with soldiers. So the Jedi Temple is like Jonestown if you really look at it.
Oh.
But there's this scene in The
That
Last
one.
Jedi.
just let it go.
Wait, what go? What did
Nothing.
I interrupt
Continue.
something?
No.
No. You didn't interrupt. I'm just gonna let that line go.
Just go. Continue.
Wait, we're doing lines? Okay, so there's this scene in The Last Jedi where Rey...
Oh, they all fight all the red guys?
No.
That was tight. Except I watched a stunt coordinator analyze it, and it's actually real bad.
Really?
Like, technically, yeah.
Really
There's
beautiful
a lot
shot?
There's a lot of the red guys just standing in the background
Oh, yes, I have
and,
seen
like,
that.
waiting for their cues.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of awkward now, but I still like it.
There's a scene in that movie where she goes into the Sith cave and asks... It's been so long since I've seen
Sorry.
it.
The Sith cave.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I didn't know she visited my ex.
Jeez.
Same X or what?
God damn.
Continue.
Rose...
Dark Side.
She asks where
Lightsaber.
she's from, and it shows, like, a bunch of her.
Yeah, she looks down the thing and it's like, my back of my head, front of my head, back of my head. Yeah.
Yo, I feel like Rey is like some Skywalker DNA version of a clone.
Oh shit, that would be cool.
That was like, I feel like they were all supposed to be bad or like evil or whatever, hence the dark side Rey in the trailer.
Oh, so you think
and
that's just another clone?
Yeah.
There's a theory that
That's a cool theory.
Obi-Wan is a clone.
That would be
Have you
sick.
heard that? Because,
No.
okay, so the theory is that the one that we follow in the prequels and the Clone Wars is a clone of old Ben from Tatooine. And that's why he's Obi-Wan. Because he's like
Oh.
But it's
first
Obi-Wan,
issue.
though, right?
Yeah, but
But still, yeah,
Yeah,
they could
it's
just
like
be
a-
hiding it.
also, did you know
Play
that
on words.
Ewan McGregor has a brother named like Colin? And
Yeah.
he's a fighter pilot for the RAF, and his call sign is Obi-2.
Yeah, I did know that actually.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool, right?
That is so cool. Fuck being Obi-2, though, you know?
I think it's his older brother too, which is kind of messed up, but
Hey, one of them was Obi-Wan, so...
But I don't know. I'm cautiously excited for the new film.
man, I am so burned out on Star Wars, but I'm never gonna not go see it.
I'm
You
not
know?
burnt out on it. I just also think I don't care enough about it.
Yeah,
That's
I guess
probably why I'm
kind
not
of where
burnt
I'm
out.
at too. Like,
I really want them to do that,
I care a lot about it, but like, it's been a lot lately, you know.
Ow, fuck. I liked that, the spin-off they did.
yeah, Rogue
one?
One definitely.
Rogue One was good
Banger.
as fuck,
Rogue
but
One
that's not
was
what I was
really
talking
good.
about.
Talking about Solo.
Solo, yeah.
Solo was well
Oh.
I liked Solo. I like fucking Donald Glover as, what's his name?
Lando Calrissian.
Yeah.
I did
Lando.
not.
And I want a
like
Lando
Solo.
spin-off so bad.
Lando.
I want a Lando spin-off so bad.
Hey, saw the ice cream Lambo outside. Pretty hot.
I did not like Solo that much.
Lambo was your idea.
I think that Rogue One.
God, I just love that video so much.
What video?
Oh no, you don't know what you just did.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it after this. Anyway,
I'm on a tight schedule, homies.
We can watch it over
it's
there.
like 4 minutes.
Dude, that's 4 minutes I could be spending masturbating into my PSVR.
Oh my god. Into it. Is this how virtual porn works? I just jerk off into my fucking VR headset?
Oh man. So, any other news, please? Anything else?
Sorry, Tanner's parents.
This will be a heavily edited episode.
Does your sister listen?
Sometimes.
Oh god. I just feel bad all the time.
Anyway.
I never feel good. This is a cry for help. I'm just kidding.
Also, the Spider-Man PS4 Game of the Year edition got announced, and it comes with all the DLC, but not on the physical disc, which is like pointless.
Wait, so the game doesn't come on a physical disc? It's just
No,
a
it comes
digital?
with-
Well, the game comes on the physical
disc, but it's just a code for the DLC in the box.
Well, that sounds about right, though. Like,
no, it used to come with all the DLC on the disc.
oh, I don't know. I don't get physical copies, so I don't know.
Animal.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I get Fire Emblem houses, I'm gonna get the physical because I don't have any physical copies for my Switch yet.
I have mostly physical.
I also only have Smash on my Switch and Mario Odyssey.
That's all you really need. You don't have Breath of the Wild anymore?
Not anymore. No, I was borrowing that.
Oh, that's a really good one.
I was borrowing it from Matt.
Yeah. Colton beat it.
I was just about done with it, but also I just wasn't playing it anymore because I didn't want to beat it.
I also beat it.
I got all the memories.
Oh!
I got the Guardians.
I remember
and
more
everything.
news.
What's up?
What are they called? That studio that shut down and everyone was like, yeah,
Oh,
it's
Telltale.
Telltale's being revived.
I don't care.
Cool.
Those games suck.
I get the appeal.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're more fun to watch than they are to play.
Just
yeah,
watch
well, you
the
could just
shows
watch
that
a
they're based
movie,
after.
Yeah.
What?
I said just watch the shows or movies.
Or
That
you
they're
can
based
watch
after.
PewDiePie play them. Because
You remember we tried to stream one time. Were
Which,
you there for that?
Which Telltale?
Batman.
No, I wasn't there for that.
We tried to stream that because it was requested by a listener. And
Damn, we don't get any requests anymore.
yeah, it's because we gave up on that one like 5 minutes in. We ended
What?
up
Why'd you
taking
guys
it.
hate it so much?
I don't know. I just
Hate
don't
it?
like it.
I just think they're dumb.
Like, I'd rather just watch a good Batman movie.
Yeah.
But there aren't any. So I'll just play Arkham.
Aren't any good Batman movies?
That's
No.
That's a controversial opinion there.
Hot take.
Dude, have you seen Batman versus Superman? I'm just
Oh,
kidding. I haven't
classic.
seen
Have
that.
you seen Batman Forever?
That one is one of my favorites, and it's terrible.
What about The
But I
Dark Knight?
love
Was
it.
good.
Dark Knight was good. It's a terrible Batman movie.
Okay.
He's
Crime.
an awful detective.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be the world's best detective.
Nuh-uh. I am.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything to follow that up with. What's next? All right, let's just do topics.
Topics?
You got one.
Wait, I do?
Remember that time that Tanner cut you off and told you, wait, we're not done with news?
And then
Control.
that's the one.
Do you guys know anything about this game?
I watched you play it
Just
last
that
night.
trailer. I
Just
just
that
saw that
trailer?
trailer.
Yeah, I watched the trailer just now with
It
y'all.
looks kind of like what was that movie with the guy with the hand
Push.
spiky thing?
Push.
The hand spiky thing?
Yeah.
Wolverine?
No.
What is
Prototype. It looks kind of like Prototype, but like good. You know?
Oh, actually, that's kind of a cool comparison. I had a similar thought. Did you play Prototype? I don't know.
Yeah, I played a lot of Prototype.
I did too. The games are not very similar. I would say that Control reminds me a lot of like Resident Evil 2 in some ways.
The new one or the original?
I would say the new one because that's the one I
Okay.
played more recently. There's like a semi-open map. There's like mild puzzle solving going on. I would say the main difference between this game and most other survival horror games is there's no jump scares throughout it. I would say that you start the game and it sets off this very eerie tone and it just maintains it throughout the whole game. I'm not ever scared to like walk into a door because I think something's going to jump out at me. It's just because the whole vibe, it's a vibe, it's a mood. Like
It's a
It's a
mood.
mood.
just so
Oh man, we gotta get mood rings.
it makes me
Mood?
feel
Mood.
sick, but like in a good way. It's I don't know. You guys know who David Lynch is?
No.
No,
Not off the
Okay.
top of my head.
David Lynch is a movie director.
Yeah, what did he do?
Okay, so we talked about this.
He did Eraserhead was like one of his first films.
Okay.
He did Mulholland Drive. He
Okay.
did the TV show Twin Peaks.
Yes. Yes.
I
yes.
feel like Control is like David Lynch made a video game. And I will say maybe there are some parts of the gameplay that are sort of I can see why they're not why it's not everybody's cup of tea. It's
Yeah, I really don't like third person. I'm really bad at it.
Yeah, I get that. I just think that the sound design in this game, and really just what I look for in games, like I would say The Last of Us is probably my favorite game of all time. And this game just really executes, like the sound design is really amazing, from the score, from these like weird floating corpses that are just throughout the whole game that moan and chant weird incantations the whole time. It all comes together to this really surreal story that I am very deeply enjoying. I've been keeping an eye on the game since it first got announced, but you know, the marketing has been really bad. You guys probably I
didn't even know about
heard
it.
of it. Yeah, and you know, I saw like
I follow a lot of those subs and like outlets for that kind of thing.
Me too, and I wouldn't have even thought about it again unless I like looked it up a week ago. I was like, oh yeah, whatever happened to that game? It was like, oh, it's coming out next Tuesday. And then I waited for the reviews to come out. The reviews were generally positive, high 8s, low 9s. I would say
it's got a little something for everybody.
Yeah. Good game. I'm still getting my first impressions on it. The performance issues are...
You played like a lot of it.
I'm definitely like at least 6 hours deep.
Yeah, that's past first impressions.
Yeah, the first impressions, solid 10 out of 10. The more I play, I do start to notice the performance issues that people are talking about all over the internet.
God, can we just get a mega thread for this already? Jeez.
It's just mostly what it is like FPS drops and really big encounters, which is kind of annoying.
Are there like a lot of like ether effects or flame effects or anything like that going on?
Not exactly flame effects, but there's like a really intense motion blur.
Translucent. Oh, motion blur.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, you hate motion blur.
I hate motion blur.
Oh yeah, you might not be the game for you then, because
can you turn it off?
No, you cannot. And that's another big complaint that a lot of people are having with the game.
Oh.
It does not bother me personally, but there is this weird shimmering effect whenever you kill an enemy. They sort of like dissipate into mist.
That could be what's causing the frame rate drops.
Yeah,
that's really hard to render.
Also, there's like a really sick destruction engine in this game, to where you have this power where you can pick up and throw objects, and anything that it hits will just like shatter and like explode.
Do you know what engine it's running on?
No idea. I think it's a Remedy engine.
Interesting. Never heard of it.
Remedy did like Alan Wake and Quantum Break.
Yeah, that's why I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Both of those games, I saw them and I was like, not for me.
I feel like I've never played any of those games either. They never piqued my interest per se, but this one definitely hitting all the right spots for me. Big fan.
Cool. I'll have to watch some of the gameplay. I don't know.
I wonder if you can turn the motion blur off in the gameplay watching.
That'd be nice. It doesn't bother me to look at. It just bothers me when I'm like trying to play it. You know?
Yeah, it was a little disorienting at first, but as I play with it more, I've sort of started to just ignore it.
Yeah, no.
Also, my eyes are not very like well trained, so I almost don't even notice it. Like if people weren't complaining about it on Reddit, I wouldn't know it was a thing.
I definitely it makes me sick when I'm trying to play a game that has heavy motion blur. I've had to turn it off in everything at this point. Yeah. Might
be not your thing until they patch it and give it the opportunity or the option to turn off motion blur.
That's what they did with what are the games called? The Nathan Drake
Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4. Yeah. Cuz it had really bad motion blur.
I would say this is very similar to that.
Yeah.
Uncharted 4 also one of my favorite games.
I've never played an Uncharted game.
I think I've played 2, 3, and 4. I never played 1.
I've heard like they're really fun. I've just never tried it, you know?
It's like Indiana Jones, the game.
But there is an Indiana Jones the game.
Well, it's like
but better. Okay.
Developer who cared about video games and wasn't just trying to make a movie spin-off the game.
What are you saying about... I can't remember what it's called.
Lego
Probably
Indiana Jones?
No, there's an actual game, but it's like an SNES game.
Oh. I don't know what I was saying about that.
You remember when there was a game for every movie?
Yeah.
It was one of those.
It's like Sega Genesis and SNES had those. We were talking about this last night. I played the shit out of Space Jam on my Genesis.
I think Disney's about to do another collection of like their classic games. It's gonna have Aladdin and stuff in it, which is pretty cool. I bought the Disney Afternoon Collection.
On what?
That was cool. PlayStation, I think.
Okay.
It's really fun. They added that rewind mechanic, which definitely changes the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, Control, 10 out of 10?
It's too soon to tell. I would say strong 8 to a light 9. And maybe if the story really wows me in the second half, I would bump it up. But definitely not engaging me story-wise quite the same way that The Last of Us did. But I will say I am reading every single collectible that I come across. And I've already got the fucking gold trophy for collectibles collected.
Nice.
Not
No
even
more of
halfway
that.
through.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. So, I guess we should get into this.
Mario Maker 2.
Yeah.
Little indie game.
Well, indie game. You might not have heard of it.
So, we should say we haven't made a map. We almost did.
You handed me the controller and I just wanted to play.
Yeah.
I get that's part of playing.
We sat
but-
down to make a map so that we could talk about it for this, and then we were like, nah.
Yeah, because I really want to beat this level.
I feel like
And I can't.
a good map would take a while to make. Like,
Yeah,
you could
exactly.
spend-
I didn't want to like put in the effort right before the
Yeah.
podcast. You know, maybe just like a day we're chilling. Like yesterday would have been a good time.
Maybe we'll like do that and then talk about it next week. But for now, we can talk about the rest of it.
Yeah. I mean, it plays like a Mario game, but very frustrating
Sometimes.
because people make the maps very hard.
Yeah. So we've been doing a map called Outrunning Adulthood,
Mm-hmm.
which I played through it the first time, and it's full of power-ups. And I got to the end, and there's a 1 block high gap you have to get through. So you have to play through the whole thing without getting any power-ups.
And let me
Which it probably told me, but I didn't read it.
let me add that also. It's a 1 block high, but it drops you into it, so you can't like slide under it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way to get through big. I tried.
And it also, you only have 20 seconds to beat the whole level. So if you like try to sit there and like, because I know you can like do this thing where you duck. And,
I couldn't even.
slide under.
I couldn't even do that. Like I couldn't even
I
get
feel
that
like
to
you
work.
just don't have enough time though.
Yeah, I mean I beat it. So
Yeah, you did beat it earlier. That was quite fulfilling to watch, actually.
but yeah, I mean it does. It is a Mario game. I don't know what else to say about it. Really, it's cool seeing what people come up with. Super frustrating for a lot of it, but I seek out the frustrating ones.
Yeah,
So I
that's
guess
like
I brought that
I
on
feel like
myself.
that's a big point of this game is to get really frustrated for a long time while you're doing it, then you feel super satisfied once you
Yeah.
finally beat it.
I think I don't remember what the clear rate was on this one, but the
I
one,
think it's 23%.
the ice one we were doing last night,
Yeah.
that one I've cleared. That has a clear rate of 6%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one I had 23.
And like, you gotta imagine some of them, they just stop because it's bad, you know?
Yeah.
Like that ice one.
Dude, stop yawning.
I know. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I don't know. I've seen stuff with the level maker, and it looks really good for this kind of thing. Because I had no interest in this because it doesn't have the gamepad, and that was what made the Wii U one pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It was the one thing the gamepad was good for, and so I just didn't want to do all that with a controller. But I actually I've been coming up with ideas, and I'm excited to try a couple things. I just haven't had the time to get into it. You know, it's pretty involved.
You guys ever play like the Impossible game
Yeah.
on Xbox 360?
Which one? I think I'm thinking
Is
of.
that the jump? Like you play as the block,
Orange
and you gotta
block.
jump over the triangles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like perfect time. I
Yeah.
feel like
I
Super
played
Mario Maker.
Super Meat Boy. So
Yeah, it's about the same too.
I feel like this is like that. Like
It's like a
just
platformer.
People know what Mario is.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the Impossible game. It's kind of like a weird platformer.
Yeah, I remember it. I remember it as a Flash game.
Well, that's a different one, I think.
Okay. I also remember the Impossible Quiz.
I was about to say, you might be thinking the Impossible Quiz. Yeah.
No, the Impossible game was on there too.
Oh, okay. Maybe it is then. I don't know.
The Impossible Quiz was dumb, but I have gotten very far in it. I've never beaten it.
You've never beaten it? I definitely have beaten it.
I can't remember even how many there are. Man, what a dumb thing.
At least I think I remember beating it.
Flash
That was a long
games?
time ago. Yeah, I love Flash games.
I feel like Super Mario Maker is like that in the sense that compared to older Mario games, a lot of these courses come down to just like extremely precise and quick movements that you just have to do over and over and over again to get down.
Definitely.
And
I had been working on this for at least 3 days
Yeah, and you
by
finally
the
got
time
it
I
today.
got it, which felt good. Also, Mario has the worst wall jump in any game ever.
It's not that bad.
It's so bad.
it was cool in Super Mario Sunshine.
Play even Super Meat Boy had a better one. Like you have to. It's bad. I just don't know another way to say that. It's appalling that the first game to get big doing this is that bad at doing this.
It's not that bad.
It's so bad.
What time are we at?
Pretty far, but we dicked around for a lot of it. We're at an hour, give or take.
Because we're trying to go hang out with people after this anyways.
Yeah, and there's not that much more to say.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, we talked about Mario, we talked about Control, we talked about our games.
We should talk about Void Bastards real quick, too.
What's
Forgot.
that?
Void Bastards?
Space game?
Yeah.
Playing last night.
That game
So-
seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I got that because one of the guys on Filthy Casuals was talking about it. And it's a roguelike first-person shooter, which I hate roguelike games. I hate them. I'm a big fan of visual progress in a game.
I mean, you can get it in a roguelike, it just doesn't last very long.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, one of my favorite things about Breath of the Wild was by the end of it, there was almost no challenge left in the final boss battle because I had worked so hard to get to that point.
I mean, it's the same thing, just different time frames. It's a lot
Yeah.
shorter time frame in a roguelike.
I guess. But I do like first-person shooters. And
This is no aim down sights though,
yeah,
which made me
not a huge deal breaker, but it threw me off.
Yeah,
It plays a little bit like classic Doom, I guess is how you'd say it. That's probably the most accurate
Yeah.
representation.
like Wolfenstein or something.
I don't know how much of the story you picked up. I didn't pick up that much of it.
I skipped through it, all that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play
But
it.
it's like you're like a crew of prisoners, and you go basically board these spaceships that have been, like, the whole crew has been mutated. And you go in and you kill and you loot, and then you get back to your ship with the gear, and then you become the next prisoner and do it again.
Yeah. They
And
had
it's-
different abilities or different
Yeah,
flaws
different
too,
quirks,
which
like
is
the
cool.
smoker.
Yeah, he would cough randomly, which would alert the enemies.
That was neat.
Huh.
Yeah, I like the flaws in it. Is cool.
Yeah.
I think more games should add that
And
aspect.
finally, when Matt finally got that big, what was it called? Spike or something?
Screw.
Screw. He got the screw locked in the
Yeah,
airlock
and then he can like.
and released it.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was great.
100% an accident.
It was super satisfying though, because I found out you can unload all the bullets that you start with critical hits,
and
and still you can't kill it. It
like
gets
not
it down
even
to, like-
10% of its health.
Well, no,
gone.
it gets it down like halfway, but that's it.
No, I didn't see it go down that
Really,
far.
I got it down
Yeah.
to halfway, but that was it.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool, simple.
It's a cool game. I probably won't go back to it just because I still have other games I really want to play.
Yeah, I wasn't big into it, but like if it's on Game Pass, so if you're just looking for something to play, that's why I got it.
Yeah.
Was because it was on Game Pass.
I recommend it if people like roguelikes. It definitely seems like a cool game.
If you like first-person shooters, it doesn't handle like a great one,
It's not amazing. It's not awful, though.
But if you're like me and you don't like roguelikes, it might be enough to get you to try it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But I really like the aesthetic.
Yeah, it is
thought
cool.
that was
It's
really
very
cool.
like cartoony,
Kind
almost.
of Atom Punk
Yeah.
style. Really neat. Didn't really understand the branching map. Like I get it, but I didn't get why you would choose one path over the other. But there's kind of an overworld map, so it's not roguelike like some of them are.
Where you just, if you lose, you have to start from the very beginning again.
You're in a persistent world that's randomly generated, but each time that you die or choose the next person, you still advance through the same already determined world.
Yeah.
Which is another reason that I was like, yeah, okay, I'll try this one.
Yeah, it's not like extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall,
good
8
game.
out of 10. Something for everybody.
8 out of 10, you think? I was like, Jesus Christ. IGN, chill.
It's a donkey thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't go back to it unless we're just playing it here again for shits and giggles. But I'd definitely rather be playing
Smash.
a different game. I wasn't gonna say Smash, but
we knew.
Yeah, it's
that
obvious
it was
at
Smash.
this point. I'd rather be playing something else. Or I really need to get Fire Emblem next paycheck. I think I'll like
You
it a
gotta
lot.
get into Overwatch with me. That's what
I
we
just
need to
can't
do.
though.
It's so good. It's
just
kind of
can't.
like a roguelike. In no way.
Oh man, yeah. I mean that's
That's
all
about
I
it for
had.
topics. Yeah.
That's all I had. I didn't really have anything. Just kind of riding the
You just-
coattails
yeah.
of y'all.
You
tonight.
hung out with us. Yeah.
Sorry, I've Cyberpunk 2077 news.
What?
You have it now.
What?
I don't know. They're just saying that following the E3 feedback, the character creation is getting a massive overhaul. Basically, just adding a lot more options to it.
That's good.
Interesting.
I'm always
Massively
on character creation.
expanded.
Always a fan of more options.
Yeah.
That's never bad.
It seems like you might be able to play through the game like as a pacifist.
Yeah, I think I had heard that. You can go through without ever firing your gun if you want to.
Seems pretty sick.
Seems dumb. That's not why I play games. I do that in regular life.
Is that kind of like, I never played it, but I've heard, is that kind of like For Honor? Can you do that?
Not For Honor.
Or not For Honor.
Dishonored?
What's that? Honor.
Dishonored.
Dishonored. That's
Yeah,
what it
you can
is.
do that.
Yeah,
without
Dishonored
killing
is
anyone?
great because the ending changes based on how you play.
That's cool.
So they have this mechanic where dead bodies attract rats, and rats carry disease that turn the people more aggressive, which
And spread
creates
the
more
plague.
dead bodies. Yeah. And so, the more people you kill and you don't dispose of properly, the more rats you have, and they're a danger to you, and they make the NPCs more aggressive and all that stuff. But if you play through with a regular playthrough and you get to the end, you get to the final boss, and he's like, so you're the one who's been causing all this trouble. But then if you do the completely undetected playthrough, which is possible,
Mm-hmm.
you get to the end and he's like, who are you? What?
Yeah.
And then you kill him.
That's cool.
Yeah. Great
Yeah,
game.
My friend Cody was telling me he's trying to do the undetected playthrough the last time we talked about that.
Super hard.
I've tried it many times, never succeeded. I just
Yeah.
get fucking pissed off and then I start killing everybody.
Yeah. I get detected in the prison escape in the beginning. Every time.
I've made it a little bit farther than that, but it's just the party fucking level
Yeah.
always gets me.
Or the one...
I never played it, so I have no idea how the game plays at all.
I would highly recommend giving that game a shot.
Yeah.
The first one specifically. The second
I
one
think you can
is
get it for
okay.
like $6 on Steam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll probably
Yeah.
get it.
It's like...
I say that, but
it's made by Obsidian and Bethesda, isn't it?
Mhm.
So it handles kind of like... what would you say it handles like? Almost Assassin's Creed, but a little
Fallout-y.
freer. Kind
Like
of
a
Fallout
Fallout 4.
weapon controls. But you get like these superpowers where you can stop
Teleport.
time or teleport or stuff like that. So the stopping time one is really cool because you can, freeze time, kill someone, and then use that as a distraction for this guy. And you can kind of like play through a whole level and then go hide and unpause and it'll all just happen.
You can also like
Which
manipulate weird ass things in that game where like if someone shoots a bullet at you, you can freeze time while the bullet's in midair, possess that person, put them in front of their own bullet, and then unpossess them, and they'll fucking kill themselves.
That's crazy. That's so cool. That sounds
Yeah.
awesome. Maybe
It's
I will
really
try that
fun.
out.
I haven't played the second one, but I've heard it's a real letdown.
I
Damn.
mean, yeah, I beat the second one. If you really like the first one, I think it's worth a playthrough, but it's not as good as the first one. I feel like nobody would contest that.
Also, like the little girl that you're trying to save in the first one,
Uh-huh.
she's played by someone pretty famous, and I can't remember who it is now.
Me either.
But I think she's like Dakota Fanning or something.
No way. You can play her. You can
Yeah.
play her in the second one.
Yeah,
She has some pretty sick powers. I would say that's the only reason why I really played it is because you can play as her and her powers are different than Corvo's. Lots of fun.
so there's our review of a 12-year-old game.
Yeah, you guys got AR points?
Do you have a Mochi's Minute?
No.
Cool.
Nothing's really been happening other than what I've already talked about in the anime world lately.
Anime ain't popping right now. Like a blister.
AR
Like a
points.
blister.
Let's see.
I played Control.
Yeah, that's good.
That's it. That's all I've done. 3.
3. I'm
6.
good with 3. I'll let that go.
3.
5.
You guys are haters, dude. This game's sick.
It's
No, yeah,
cool.
I'm
I
sure
liked
it's
it.
good,
I liked
yeah.
watching you play the other night. That was
It's the
cool.
fucking Sith Lord of...
I watched a
Third-person
Crystalia
shooters.
movie twice.
Yeah, we watched that.
Yeah.
4.
Flock of dudes.
Flock of dudes. I just like the
Flock of
name.
dudes.
Fucking flock of dudes.
Let's get those dudes over here.
Flock of dudes.
Oh, you know what? I actually tried Dr. Mario World on phones. Is what
Okay.
it's on.
Yeah.
Real bad. If I had to sum it up, You remember Mario Run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. Think of all the worst parts of that, and like that's what this is. It's the gameplay is basically Candy Crush.
Yeah.
Like you
I mean, that's how Dr. Mario was, though.
kind of. It's like the opposite Dr. Mario. Like instead of stuff falling, you place pills and they go up and collide and make things happen.
That's weird.
Yeah, and like the puzzles themselves are pretty cool, but it does that mobile thing where after you pass the tutorial, it locks you down to like 5 hearts a day, and you can either wait or buy more or bug all your friends on Facebook to play
Yeah.
and get more hearts that way. There are 3 playable characters. You choose one in the beginning, and you're locked. In order to play as the other 2, you have to buy them with real world money.
Who are they?
Mario.
Mario.
Mario, and Bowser.
Okay.
And they each have like a different ability that kind of helps out. Not that much, but like a little. But it's like I'd rather just pay like $3 once.
Yeah.
Just
and
have a game.
Have a game,
you know?
exactly. I feel the same way about those mobile games. So I don't play any.
And that's coming from someone who is firmly addicted to an actual mobile game.
Yeah.
Animation Throwdown. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Cool.
Play it.
So
But that's pretty much all I've done other than this.
I'll give you a 5.
I'll take it. What do you got?
Matt, do you want to vote on this?
I gave a score, but I didn't give a score after you said all the other things.
What was it,
It was just a shitty game.
Yeah.
I'll give you a 6 for enduring that and letting us know about
Okay.
it.
that's all right. I have a girlfriend.
We
Negative
get
1,000.
it, Bailey.
You have a fucking girlfriend. Oh.
Yeah, I'm dating somebody again, so that's cool.
Yes, she's a pillow.
Don't you dare call her that. No, really, close friend for a long time, so that's new for me. It's cool, though. It's interesting. I'm getting older, and I'm just, like, thinking about that stuff more, I guess, like relationships and
You know
life.
how we didn't do anything last night? Speaking of getting older, you know how we didn't do anything last night except sit on a couch and watch a movie?
Yeah.
I was really sore when I woke up this morning, and I don't know why.
I couldn't tell you.
I got to work and just my legs were shaking, and I sat down and I was like, I'm dying. This is the beginning of the end for me.
Yeah, I got a cramp in my leg the other day, and the pain lasted for 2 days. It was not fun.
Yeah. I get those when I sleep sometimes. Welcome back to the Aging Podcast. This is what it's like.
You guys are washed up.
10 out of 20.
Thank you.
Yes, that would make it a solid 1
5.
out of 2.
Okay.
So, average those out.
Average those out. All right. Y'all got anything to say? You can actually. I'm gonna say something before y'all say anything. You can follow me over at Baymo_SSB on Twitter and Instagram. Still
At I'm Still Tanner on Twitter. Also, I promise I really am gonna edit the episodes of the new show and get them up.
Wait, y'all did another one, right?
Yeah, we did.
How'd that go?
It was good. We had Emily on. I don't know if you've met Emily.
Yeah, I know Emily.
But hopefully she's gonna stick around for the rest of them.
Cool.
Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you need to have Matt guest, and then I would love to guest again. I'll
Yeah.
try to get one together, like a little.
Anytime.
Thing.
I know J-Mac wants to come on, not this week, but next week.
Nice.
So,
Cool.
but yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'll let you know when it's up.
I don't know when me and Matt are ever gonna do another TPN. I mean, we still have episodes that are just sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we'll just put those out, and then that'll motivate us to record some more as well. I know we got a lot of shit going on, so
Yeah, it's been hectic. Y'all got to get on regular schedules.
yeah,
Let's go get
I'm
off
trying.
nights.
We're
And
trying.
That's coming from me.
Hey, we are trying
I know.
to get to your schedule.
I know. That'll be great. We could just do this there.
Yeah, that would be funny.
All right. Where are you at?
I'm in Texas.
Oh god damn it!
Just give your address real quick.
Give your plugs, dude.
911 11th Street. Okay, my name is at Father Murdoch on Instagram. MURDOCK.
Is that new?
No, that's my
that's
Instagram name.
Oh.
Finsta.
No, that's my regular Insta.
I know.
At EB Matt Murdoch on Twitter. Also at Alt Murdoch on Twitter.
How do you
Just
keep
type
up
in
with
Murdoch,
two?
you can
I can't
find
even
me.
keep up with one Twitter account.
The second one, there's nothing going on that one. I'm gonna delete
Okay.
it and start a new one called Alt Murdoch.
Why don't you
Control
just
Alt
change the
Murdoch.
name of the first one?
Alt-right Murdoch.
I just want I just want to delete all the tweets on my current account somehow, and then
I actually
Keep all my
used an
followers?
app that automatically deletes my tweets after a year. So
Why?
yeah,
I think I might need to
I
hit
like
the
my old tweets.
just in case I say something cringy.
You know, you can search in Twitter
Yeah,
certain words and then find all those tweets and then just delete them.
Yeah.
I did that a while back because I posted a lot of dumb shit back in the day.
oh yeah, we all did. I mean, I don't remember what I did, but I'm sure I did.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, thanks for listening, y'all. And goodbye.
forever. Control Alt Delete.
That's where the song's gonna go.
See you later, nerd.